We have created a view to our game, so we are going to start adding some logic to the game. But first I want to explain what is this onCreate method. This onCreate method is a method that is from the Android activity lifecycle. As we know, we are on activity, and this is one method that is called when we create our activity. So how many methods do we have on the activity, and when are they called? This is explained on the Android activity lifecycle. As you can see, when Android is going to launch an activity, the first method that is going to be called is onCreate. Then there will be another method which is onStart. The third one will be onResume, and then our activity will be running. Why do we have so many methods? Because there is a difference of opening an application from scratch or restarting our application. For example, if you are playing to our game, when our game is finished, and you receive a phone call, on the screen you will see the phone call. You won't see our activity of the game anymore. So then what is going to happen? Android is going to pause our activity. It's not going to close it completely. It's just going to be paused. But what happens when unpause it? You can see here that this can take two ways. One way is that we don't come back to our game anymore. We just put the phone in our pocket and we start opening another application. Then Android probably needs some memory, and because our application has been in the background so many times, Android will kill it. So our application won't exist anymore. Or the second path is we are on the game, we receive the call, our application is paused, and then after the call, we come back to the game. Then Android will call and resume. Android is smart, and Android won't create everything again, because that activity is just running on the background, so we just have to bring it forward. Okay, so what happens if we are closing the application? Then onPause will be called, onStop, and onDestroy. And then after onDestroy, the activity is not existing anymore. Not on memory, not on the screen. Okay. We will play with the lifecycle. We will add an example to see how onResume and onPause works. So at the moment, I just want you to know that when we create an activity, onCreate is going to be called. That's why we have this method here. So the first thing that is going to happen when you open the activity is called that method. And that method, the first thing that is going to do is set the view.